of the of Fusion number 65. And maybe everyone's starting to enjoy perhaps a spring break coming through. I know I'm on my spring break for university, or maybe they got a little bit of high from that $1,400 stimmy, but Crooks and Storyteller. Stimmy. Crooks and Storyteller kicking it off on Starter Stadium. Let's see what we got. What we got is some pretty classic Pac-Man setups utilizing the melon. What a tech.
Yeah, good tech. Oh, immediately doesn't want to do any sort of ledge trapping. Just runs to, oh my goodness, runs to the other side of the stage. Oh, yeah, you can't do that down B. The hydrant's already out.
Yeah, if there's something to be said about Pac-Man players is that while they are certainly like any character representation, like they can vary in skill level across highs and lows, but all of them are very aware of what their win condition is, which is Bell and the hydrant, and how all of the various bonus fruit intermingle with the hydrant in terms of its damage or its water.
Oh, okay, yeah, I had the key. So you gotta keep in mind whenever Pac-Man has the key, because then his burst range goes from like just kind of in front of him with dash attack or like a slow projectile to like almost full screen. Like it's really quick, so you just have to be aware of that.
And not expecting the cross up as he went right over with the down air only to get punished by the back air, but as long as he has Pac-Man sending him towards center stage, Storytella could live for another 10-20% even. He just has to be careful of any of the ledge setups, but Storyteller looking mighty fine on ledge here. Yeah, Nair's not going to do it.
Oh.
Hydrant's not going to do it.
Yeah, I feel like Storyteller, whenever they get Crooks at the ledge, is just going for these hard reads, where Pith has like a pretty like safe and like effective ledge trapping game. You know, like is putting out a forward air, try to catch normal get up or jump. You know, holding shield to ledge is good because you can do shield grab and forward throw that would kill. Nair is good to catch like get up attack or like out of shield is good. Just, oh my goodness! But hey, going down there, getting that down there, also an effective strategy too.
Yeah, I mean, you called him out for basically doing absolutely nothing. And it's like, okay, you gotta fight me off at any chance you get, because if you don't, that's when I'll strike the hardest. But Crooks has been dominating so far right here with the various amount of bonus fruit. Like that's kind of what it's the power of Pac-Man. He's got such good base frame data on top of a amazing set of items that he can just be so hard to challenge in so many ways.
Oh, no.
Like right there.
Melon.
He got punished. Crooks got punished out of shield and was rewarded with the kill. I mean, the point of that setup is to get the grab and up throw into Melon regardless, but it was just that extra level of coverage that netted him this stock advantage yet again.
Oh my goodness!
Again.
Honestly, that was I mean, he was in the right spot. I don't blame him.
All right, good. Okay, good character awareness. And okay, he's not dead. I would have been surprised if he had died. Run off Nair? No, he's just going for the 2-frame. Hanging back. Storytelling really hunting for this kill, as he almost looks like constantly is. Crooks could be at 0, and he's like, let me get this F smash real quick. Good delay on the get up, not trying to interact with Hydrant if you don't have to.
Oh,
make sure to
okay.
duck.
Barely misses that back air.
God, he's paying a lot of respect towards these items now. But every time he feels like he gets an opening, Crooks always comes out with a Nair or up B or something just to stuff all of that potential momentum and get himself back to neutral.
Wow, it took 4 arrows and it still didn't break Hydrant, and all it just gave Crooks enough time to charge up the key. Yeah, you're gonna have to find a better way to get around Hydrant. Maybe a fully charged arrow might do it instead of like 4 not charge arrows? I don't know.
I'm waiting for the... Okay, he's dead. But I was waiting for Orbiters to really come out and make Crooks reconsider how he's doing his setups, because it really looked like Crooks would do, like, okay, set down Hydrant, charge whatever fruit of my choice. It could be the same ones before, like melon twice in a row, or go for apple this time, go for key, whichever he wants to do. Then, like, set up the setup, execute the setup, and go back to step one and set up the next type of the next type of situation that he wanted to do. And Storytella was doing nothing about it. He would shoot arrows, he would dash in. There would be no sense of threat that came from Storytella to do anything about what Crooks' base game plan was.
Yeah, if you have a reflector, especially against like any projectile-based zoner, it's always nice to make them have to second guess if they're going to throw out the projectile or not. But Crooks just didn't really take advantage of that at all. Or not Crooks, Storyteller, my bad. Storyteller's a dark pit.
Yeah. And,
yeah, excuse me.
Like, reflectors can be... You're not trying to commit to a reflector as often as possible, because that's foolish. Choosing one option over and over again is bad in any fighting game. But Orbiters are relatively safe, and if your opponent's gonna be throwing around Hydrant and these items all over the place, then at the very least make them try and be hesitant for it, because right now, if there's anything that Crooks is fearsome of, it's things like down air, it's things like F smash that Story has been much more likely to be pressing.
Yeah. You know what else is surprisingly useful to reflect is the water from the Hydrant. Because if it goes back and hits Pac-Man, you get stage control from that.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's
that's
pretty big brain.
Yeah. Okay, could use the reflector there. You know, it not only is reflector, but it's like basically an aerial shield. It can really be useful to help you in air-to-air interactions such as that.
I do really like the stage choice right here. It's definitely going to be helpful in making Pac-Man setups a little bit less effective, or at the very least he'll have less time to do them. But as long as Crooks just puts so much coverage, and we see the missed text come through over and over, then Crooks will have no problem heading into winner side top 32. Only 27 on him now. Down smash. No, nothing. Okay. He's re-grabbing ledge.
Yeah. The down smash would have been the safe option, but it looks like Storyteller was trying to make a big play there. Maybe that would be the play to get like even up the game, but it just didn't work out.
I suppose I can respect the thought process of how do I kill him at 28. Like, all right, like, yeah, you got it. Down air? No, he double jumped down there. Okay, yeah. He had to interrupt him there. The pellet is just chilling. It's probably despawned now. Oh, no, it hasn't. That's that's a free 3% if anybody wants it. Never mind.
Storyteller's really going out there, trying to get this kill as early as possible.
Hey, when you're behind, sometimes you have to make plays, and things are becoming increasingly more and more desperate as Story continues to try and hold forward.
Oh my goodness. Oh wait.
3. He gets back.
Yeah, the Storyteller could have done something there. Either maybe got there fast enough and stole like the third jump on the trampoline, or hit Pac-Man after the third up B, but it would have been hard to get there in time.
You gotta be careful. Okay, the spring does disappear. At 111, it's taken him so long just to accrue damage. Nimbly. Just every time he tries to challenge with a hitbox, Crooks just doesn't seem to be where he is. Just slightly misspacing so many of these buttons. Forward throw isn't gonna do it. Man, it's moments like those where when you actually manage to force Pac-Man into his side B. He caught that. Holy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, they wasn't able to find it. That key might that key probably would have just killed Pac-Man.
Yeah, probably. It wouldn't have gotten any damage buff, but still would have killed. He's waiting for the water. There it is.
Yeah, good stuff from Storytella. Not falling for that setup, because if you've never seen that setup from Pac-Man before with the bell and the hydrant behind it, that you can definitely get caught off guard. It goes to such a weird angle.
And the bell comes through by just that little bit of stall from the arrow made the bell it made Crooks unable to obtain the bell when he needed it. It's moments like that where you really need to capitalize on. Pac-Man does not have anything at his disposal, but with the damage already accrued so high on Storytella, it's gonna be hard to make this comeback, and only harder as each of these hydrants finds their mark. Good tech, and not twice though.
Yeah, that would have been hard to get the double tech, especially because he hit him with down air. And if you're expecting like like something like a nair or forward air, something that hits really quick, you know, you may tech too early and then get locked out of the timing.
Yeah, it's always 4 hits, but there's also no guarantee you get